What is up, flock? Feenix here, and welcome back to another Farming Sim 17 FS91 video. This is where or FS91 update video, I should say. This is where I give you guys a rundown of what I've been working on, fire truck wise, and just show it off. I know these aren't for everyone. Trust me, I understand. A lot of people really wish that the group videos will return. I literally get messages all the time, people wondering if the series will ever come back. The long answer is never say never. The short answer is it's not, because I've literally tried a bunch of times to get it revived, and nobody's interested in doing it. That, like, from my group, and that's understandable. It's completely okay. I've talked about this in the past. Just no one has the interest of doing it. I've been approached by a couple different people about doing like joining their groups, and it really just never comes to fruition. Like, the servers are never put together, the groups are never put together. It's just a couple of people that are interested in doing it, and I guess they realize how hard it is to actually find people. Because the problem with starting your own group is you get a bunch of people like, oh yeah, we're interested in joining, and then when it comes time to join, they don't join, and a lot of them just say they want to join just to get the fire truck mods, and then they dip. So it's very frustrating, and that's probably why all of them that have approached me about doing, like, joining their group, it just never happens. There is a certain someone who has hinted at possibly doing a group, and if he does, I will absolutely join. And I'll absolutely record it and share it with you guys, but I don't see like it very much the same thing happened the last time they did a group. It lasted for a couple of weeks, and then people stopped showing up. So it's really hard just to find a good core group of people that want to do it and want to show up, and not there just for mods. But anywho, we'll stop talking about that. I just wanted to touch on that for those of you who are still wishing that the group videos would return. Let's get into what I've been working on. And one thing, the biggest thing I've been working on, you guys won't even see in this video, is because I've been working on a map. Now, I screwed up. The sample mod map that I downloaded was a 4x map, and the thing is huge. It's huge. And I don't think I can do that. I should see if I can find a smaller map, because there is no way. I really wish that I had the time and patience to like just redo like this map. I love this map, but there's so much to it, and it just gets exhausting. So maybe I'll just focus on this. But like the other one, I have like a full shopping center, so maybe I can just like nuke that side of the map and just flatten it out. I really wanted to do the Henry County, Ohio map. That map is freaking huge, and like I put some work into it, and then I saved it, and then every time I try to open it, it's just a black screen. So don't think that was gonna happen. But maybe I really do love this map, so maybe I'll edit it, or wait to see what in the heck Jesse's working on, because I seen him. He redid this road on the. This is just an edit of the, was it Goldcrest Valley? He edited this road, and it looks amazing. So maybe I'll just see what he comes up with. But anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about what I will show off in this video and what I've worked on. So I just realized that this is Squad 8, not Rescue 8. So I legitimately I put Squad instead of Rescue. That's my bad. So yeah, we have to go ahead and change that. But I put the textures on the door, as you guys can see, and the back. This is supposed to say Rescue, but the texturing work is done, and also finished the back here. So it just says R8 and Featherville. Pretty simple, plain Jane. That's done. The next thing is the part that I hate the most, is working on lights. I absolutely freaking hate doing lights, but as you can see, I've got them moved over from the Mechanicsville truck. I gotta get them the script portion done and then get some of them moved in place. Like, what's it? This light over here is missing, and then I gotta get rid of all the backlights. And you can see these are out of place, so I gotta do all that. I gotta do all that jazz. But yeah, it's coming along. It should be done, hopefully, fingers crossed, by the next time I record one of these videos. And yeah, then Featherville, the initial lineup for Featherville will be done, and then we start working on replacements. But there is another truck for Featherville that I've not shown in a video yet. Matter of fact, I just got it since the last video. Well, it's been a little bit. No, anyway, since the last time I did one of these videos, I've received this model. Again, a huge thanks to Jesse for sending me this. Is it 3500? Yeah, 3500. I almost said 2500. This 3500 Chevy. I think it's like a 99. It's like a 90s crew cab. I love this truck. Actually, with this orange, it really reminds me of my uncle's old work truck. He worked for Del Dot, and it was all orange, and it had the Del Dot logo on the door. But he had like the directional board in the back. He didn't have a cap on it, but nonetheless, Jesse sent me this, and I just fell in love with it, and I went to work on it. The tires are from another truck. The rims and tires are from another truck, and the cap is from another truck. But God, it all pulls together. It looks really, really nice. It's fairly simple. I didn't put many lights on it, and that's probably why I did it so quickly, because I just wanted a light bar on it. I didn't want like a crazy lighting setup, because it's just a utility. It's an old utility truck. So I just figured I'd put a light bar on top. I could add some to the grill. I could probably add some to the back, but you know, I want to keep it simple, stupid, and that's what I did. So here it is. I like it as it is, so we are just going to back it all in here, and we're done. We'll close the door. We'll open the door, and then close the door on the other side. There we go. I don't know why this one. Oh, did I open this one by accident? My bad. What the heck? Alright, so there. That is done. So again, we had to do the lights on the Rescue, and Featherville's initial lineup is done. Like I said, once that is done, I probably spend some time working on this department you'll see over here, and another department. But in between, we'll be working on replacement vehicles. Like I said, the engine's going to get replaced, the brush is going to get replaced, and this for sure is going to get replaced. I don't know what else I want to replace just yet, but those three definitely are in the works. But anyway, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've already seen Utility 8, and you've already seen the new department that I started. Just a quick backstory, and I just want to point out, this is gold. It's supposed to be gold, but in the last video, and we have an update for the last video too, and we'll get there. I have so much to show you guys, and because there's been so much work done. But since in the last video, I talked about the whole department I wanted to do for my dad, or that was inspired by my dad. And when I learned that I couldn't use the one truck, I got really bummed out, and I went in a funk where I didn't really work on anything. And then, there's two men in my life that I've really looked up to, and that had a big influence on me as a person growing up, and that is my dad and my brother-in-law Chester. My brother-in-law, I liked him more than I liked any of my siblings, to be 100% honest with you. He was just the coolest guy I've ever met, and it was hard not to not to be in a great mood when you're around him, because he always made sure, even when he was in a bad mood, he made sure everybody else was in a good mood. And I feel like that's where I got that part of my personality from, because even when I'm miserable, I just want everybody else to be happy. So since I thought I couldn't do the Burton Fire Department, I decided I was gonna do a department inspired by him, because I've been thinking about him a lot recently. We lost him a few years ago. He passed away, and I've just been thinking about him a lot lately. So I was like, what if I just do a department themed around him? And I was gonna do, because where he's from, I was gonna do that, and then I was like, you know what? No, let's, because I've been wanting to do. I really wanted to do a Seagrave pack, and I figured, why not just pull the trigger? Not only would this help me reignite the flame of wanting to work on mods, but then I also get something I've been wanting to do, a Seagrave pack. I get that knocked out of the way. So we created, I create the department called Delchester Fire Company, which of course his name is Chester, and I was like, I don't want to just call it Chester. What if I call it like Delchester? It's it kind of pops, so I liked it. The paint scheme is the San Francisco 49ers colors. He was a San Francisco 49ers fan, so I went with the gold and red with the 3 white stripes like they have on their uniform on their shoulders. I just thought it fit. And then up here you see the 49ers logo with, instead of the SF, it's DC. And then of course number 9. So we have ladder number 9 here, which is not done. It's still a little bit of stuff to do to it, but I like it. And I just noticed that, like, this wheel is like super far in. But yeah, so we have ladder 9. This is going to be a big, excuse me, a bigger like city company. I'm not going to have like a station design for it. It's just going to be like a mutual aid department. So yeah, there's ladder 9, and then the first truck I actually worked on for this department was tower 9, which is just a Seagrave mid-mount. I like it a lot. So when I initially set up to do this video, I was thinking I was going to use these Seagraves over here. Is a mixture of Trinity Point and Miranda Hills. Okay, so it was like a mixture of those, but I really wanted to do like an FD&Y. I thought I had a model for like an FD&Y engine, and it didn't. I don't know what happened to it. I thought I did, but I just put out a feeler in Jesse's Discord, the TLO Discord, and asked if anyone knew if there was an FD&Y engine released, and Peyton come through and was like, I got all the new ones. I can send them to you. So yeah, he's supposed to be sending them to me tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll use any of these, but I was thinking about maybe using, I think these are kind of the same. I don't know. I really like this one, which these two are the same, so I was thinking about making a couple of these. Maybe one of these here, and then like these here, like one of these or something. I don't know. I just put them all out. I was going to look at them and see which ones stuck out to me the most, and go from there. I do have, I don't know what happened to it. Let me see if I can find it. What is it under? For some reason, I want to say it's under. I don't know what. Was it Paxton I put it under? No. I don't know what I put it under. Is it I guess we can check these to see if this is it. Oh, that is it. There you go. Alright. we'll just head over here and pick her up from the dealership here. I don't know why I used that truck. That's weird. But here we go. Bring it on over. Wrong? So this is like a FDNY style, FDNY style squad, and so this I'll definitely keep using it unless Peyton sends me one with the squad that has a better bed or better like overall model, then I'll just use it. But I'll definitely use this one for sure. And like I said, the engine I might use a couple of these. I just want different looks, and we'll have like I said, it's gonna be a bigger department, so we'll have a bunch of different engines. But yeah, so this is what I'm thinking: squad, and then one or two of these engines, and then of course a couple of the FDNY style engines as well. Let's see, we'll see what we go from there. But yeah, that's the current plan. I still want to do a Danhausen, which is this scheme here. I still want to do a Danhausen inspired theme. I wasn't sold on the name, and I feel like I will definitely complete the Delchester one over a Danhausen one. The Danhausen one though was like me trying to push it out before Halloween. I don't think I'm going to. So anyway, there's that. Let's move on now to, hey Ronald, another department. Oh, it's way down there. Hold on. We'll just do this. There we go. And that is Burton. So when I recorded the last video, I didn't have permission to use this bed. Since then, I have received permission, and I'll give a huge shout out and thanks to Carolina Outlaw for giving me permission to use the bed, and we'll kick this department back in gear, because this one is important to me because it is inspired by my dad. So after I finish the rescue, I'm gonna hit these hard. I'm gonna knock these all out, and you know, I don't think these are like super accurate, and that's okay with me, because I'm fine with the way they are. They're close enough for me to the actual thing. So we'll cross that bridge. But yeah, so I it's so hard to find information about these departments. I do know that I believe engine 2 is a 2012 E1, and then 3 and 4 are newer, but they're all pretty much kind of the same like setup. I do 3 is definitely same as 4. I don't know. I have to look at the picture again, but yeah. So these are pretty identical. They do have some sort of like Ford, and I'm not quite sure. It's definitely newer than this, but I can't find any pictures of it. If anyone lives down in Brunswick, Georgia, not Brunswick anywhere else, Brunswick, Georgia, and you have any pictures of their trucks, feel free to send them in to me, because I need all the pictures I can get of them for references. And if you know, like, if you know what trucks they have, feel free to message it to me, because I literally, the only thing I have to go off of is their Facebook page, and there's really not that much information on it. So that's the frustrating part when I'm working on stuff that's outside of Delaware, because Delaware has so much information on like their actual web page, like, or the actual websites for most of you Delaware departments have their apparatus listed. They're not always up to date, but they're listed. So yeah, these 3 will be hit hard in the next few weeks, and hopefully I'll have that done before I record one of these videos again. So we did Featherville, which is here, and Delchester, and then this. So I guess that leaves the other projects I want to do. So first off, the American of France. Sorry, I was reading a message. The American of France, even though this doesn't have an interior or anything, I really want one of these. After seeing Magnolias in person, I was like, oh, I really want one. So maybe I'll put some effort into this and getting this up. If you guys watched the Mod Spotlight last week, you guys know I Frankensteined this together and I really liked it. I have the Delchester paint scheme on it, but I don't think we're going to go, because I want the Delchester to be all Seagrave. So this could be for another department down the line, or even doing like a Denrec inspired truck or something. That's that. I do also down the line want to do a Rosenbauer pack. This one reminds me of Gatlinburg, so maybe I will just paint this one up like Gatlinburg's. I know it's not identical, but it's close, so that's that. These two, I want to take the cab off this one and put it on this one. Like, I want to swap the cabs on this, because I think this would look pretty cool on that. And maybe we make that part of Burton or something. I don't know. I do want to do something with this one. I don't know what yet. And then for Featherville, down the line, I was thinking about adding a ladder, but I wanted to do an older style ladder. So, like they bought one used. So the options are this one and this one. So this is kind of like my my brain spawned in game. So I can remember, like, I start thinking, I was like, oh, it'd be cool to do this, be cool to do that. So I just buy it and park it over here. So, you know, I go back to it. I was like, what did I want to do? Oh, here's what I wanted to do. And, you know, work on it. But anyway, that is going to do it for me for the day, guys. If you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to leave a like down below. It does help me out so very, very much. And I do appreciate it so very, very much. If you guys do want to see future FS901 update videos, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys wouldn't know if I would never do a live or upload a video, click that notification bell. As always, guys, thank you so very, very much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.